Hello, this is Professor C.P. Prakasham, former Professor, International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai. I will be discussing about logit regression, how to calculate logit regression by using the S-phases under data analysis. Question arises here that when to use logit regression. Logit is nothing but a transformation into different scale of log with base e. In the multiple linear regression analysis, it has been assumed that independent variables and dependent variables are continuous. But if the dependent variables are categorological and independent variables are continuous as well as categorological, one has to use logit regression. For categorological variables, generally we will use chi-square. That is, it is a contingency table, 2 by 2 contingency or 2 by 3 contingency or any other contingency tables. For that we will be using the chi-square test. But chi-square will not explain the relation between the two categorical variables, but that does not predict the influence of one on another. Therefore, we have to use logit regression and to predict categorological variables, that is dichotomous variables, from a set of predictor or independent variables. What are the assumptions involved in logit regression? In a logit regression equation or model, the dependent variable should be a dichotomous, that is the probability that a particular subject will be in one of the category, either 0 or 1. That is, the dependent variable should be measured on a dichotomous scale within the range of 0 and 1. As like it explained earlier, independent variables, one or more, can be either continuous or categorological. Also, it is possible that independent variable can also have a dummy variable also. But dummy variable should be in a very limited, should have a independency of observations, and dependent variable should be mutually exclusive and exhaustive category. Therefore, as well as there should be a linear relationship between any continuous independent variable and the dependent variable should be transformed into logit. That is, as discussed, log base e should be transferred into that. That will become a y logit. Here is an example on anemia data. A researcher is interested to know the socio-economic factors influencing anemic status of currently married women in Madhya Pradesh. He collected the data from a large survey, National Family Health Survey in Madhya Pradesh. From the secondary data he has collected, and then the information what he has collected is the dependent variable is anemic status, independent variables are age in 5 years group, type of place of residence, highest education level, religion, wealth index, and total children ever born. With the research experience, he has supported that all these variables are likely to influence the anemic status, and he wants to derive it. For this, to run the logit regression, we have to code or according to the classifications given in the worksheet. Before running the logit regression, we have to classify and code the variables according to the either binary or multinomial. But here we will select by doing the binary logit. Therefore, by examining the survey data, the selected variables are recoded into binary, which is suitable for the binary logit, and recoded data is given in the table in the right side. Here you can examine that the anemic status has been divided into anemic, not anemic, and coded as a 0 and 1. Similarly, since it is a binary logit, it is better to classify the independent variable into two categories, 0 and 1, 0, 1, like that. Here you can as well increase the classification and do 0, 1, 2, 3 and all these things also, but for that comparison and all these things should be very careful. The age of the respondent is divided into two categories, 15 to 29, 30 to 34. Similarly, literacy level is divided into illiterate, literate, grouped into, and then type of place of residence is grouped into urban, rural. Religion is a Hindu and Muslims and other people. Wealth index, poor, middle and rich, and total children ever born less than 3 and more than 3, that is 4 plus. It has been coded and then given the variable names and as well as the abbreviated names which are suitable for the coded one is given here. R means recoded 457 ANM, that is anemic status, like that it is given in the table. But researchers also can decide the classification of the data and also use multinomial logic for more than the two categories, 3 or 4 categories also. But for that interpretation should be very careful. Now we will take the illustration for the binary logic, and the table data can be used for the calculation of logic by using the SPSS. Here we will illustrate how to calculate logic regression by using the SPSS. Initially you have to go to the analyze and regression and click binary logic. You can see here analyze, regression and binary logic. Once you click binary logic, then click here for the selection of the variables. This will come, and then you transfer the anemic status as a dependent variable and other recoded variable R106 education, R130 religion, that recoded variable into the covariates as a covariate. Afterwards you click and then categorological variables, and then we have given the first information as a indicator as a reference category. Therefore the transfer all the age as well as the education, religion, wealth index, CBE as well as the 0 to 5, and down below you can see that change and then click first one as a reference category. Then you will get the categorological, it has been covariates have been categorized and identified as the first one as the reference category. Then say options. Once you got the options, in these options you are having the confidence interval CI, that is confidence interval for the expected beta, that is odds ratio, 95% confidence interval it will calculate, tick mark that, and then down below include constant in the model also, and then say continue. For the given data, SPSS will generate the many tables related to the logic regression. Here is the logic regression output. One by one we will discuss. Here case processing summary will give you the total number of cases which have been considered for the analysis, and down below you will find the missing cases and percentage of missing cases, total number of cases, unselected cases and total size. This will give an idea for us that what are the missing cases and how much is the total number of cases which have been counted. Further down you can see the dependent variable encoded. Dependent variable which you have explained as a dichotomous, then it has been explained how dependent variable anemic status is been coded, and categorological variables is also given how it has been coded 0, 1, 0, 1. But if the categories are more than 2, then it will take the middle one as a 0, next one is 1 and then 0. It will code it according to that, and it will give the parameters for that accordingly, and it will calculate the logic. The output of logic regression by SPSS is divided into two sections. One is the block 0 and block 1, and it will give you where is the block 0 is beginning. The meaning is that if the all other independent variables assumed nil or 0, what is the contribution of constant in explaining the dependent variable? That is the block number 1. Then block number 2 will give you by including all the independent variable with the in relations to the dependent variable will be calculated, that we will see later. Then in this block 0, then we will be having the null model, we will be having the B naught without any independent variables, and then expected beta, whether it is significant or not, and what is the contribution is given here. In the next block, it will give you the what method it has used for the logit regression for the entry of the variables. If it is given as enter, that means all the variables have been considered. Therefore, in block 1, it gives the results after addition of the explanatory variables, including in the regression equation all variables, and then the omnibus test model will give us the how many variables have been included and what is the significance of the variables. If we see the last one model, it shows that it is highly significant. That means the inclusion of the variables in the regression found to be significant. And then next is the model summary. Model summary will explain us the -2 log likelihood as well as the Cox shell R square as well as Nagliker's R square. But when you look into the linear regression, we are having the R square, which explains the percentage of variation in determining the dependent variable. But whereas in logit, the R square is not the directly contribution of the determining the dependent variable. However, here it has been modified, and in the modified table the Cox Snell R square as well as the Nagliker R square is given. But in this Nagliker R square is an adjusted version of the Cox. Therefore, it is preferred Nagliker's R square. But researchers are finding out the difference between 0.031 and 0.042, that is the Cox as well as the Nagliker's R square, and then they are assuming that the percentage of variation will lie between 31 to 42.1%, explaining the variance in dependent variable by the independent variables. That can be concluded, but preference is given for the Nagliker R square. In the logit regression calculation by using the SPSS, the output variable in the equation is important table for us. It contains all the information related to the logit regression, that is beta, standard error, Waddell test, degree of freedom, significancy, expected beta, and lower and upper limit confidence interval of the expected beta. Down below you can see the model equation, that is log p by 1 minus p base e equals to b0 plus b1 age plus b2 education plus b3 religion, b4 wealth index, b5 CEB plus b6 V02. Therefore, substitute the values of recorded, that is beta value, which is given the second column in the table down below. You substitute it, then you will get the logit regression equation. Then the expected betas are calculated on the basis of p equals to expected value of, that is exponential value of all the coefficients, that is equation, divided by 1 plus expected value of b0 e to the power of b0 plus b1 x1 and so on, where the 0 is less than p is less than 1. But as far the researcher is concerned, this is already calculated and expected betas are given last 3 columns in the above table. The results are to be summarized and put it in the tabular form. Whatever SPSS is given, that is the long tables. Therefore, looking at the previous table which is given, then we will see that the results of logit regression analysis, that is the left side table A, shows age of the respondent, literacy level, wealth index, total children ever born, significantly influencing determining the anemic status of currently married women in Madhya Pradesh. Therefore, the table A in the left side is the summary information which has been derived from the SPSS output. This way we can present it in the report. Among the study women, this is the conclusion, among the study women, younger women 15 to 29, illiterate women belong to the rural area with low socio-economic status and having 4+ children ever born were at more risk of being anemic than their counterpart. From this we will derive that these are the important socio-economic variables which are influencing the anemic status of the women in Madhya Pradesh by using the large survey data. End note. In the Lodgett regression equation, the expected beta is the e to the power of b. That is the b is the coefficient which is exponent of the Lodgett regression coefficient, that is the odds ratio. That is the important criteria we have to decide. In the above data analysis, the religion is not significant and other 5 variables are significant. Examining the odds ratios, it is possible to determine the extent and interpret. If the calculated expected beta are more than the reference category, this here it is given the explanation how to calculate the expected betas which are being given there in comparison with the next category of the for a given variable. If the calculated expected beta is more than the reference category, that is 1, then the percentage contribution is derived as 100 multiplied by expected beta minus 1, and expected beta is less than the reference category, that which we have taken as a 1. The percentage contribution is derived as 100 minus 100 multiplied by expected beta. Therefore, further small explanation is given for our variables which have been selected, because this will give a meaning that how much percentage is variation is explained. But here percentage variation explained should be taken into very cautiously. The expected beta value 0.736 for the age indicated in the last table. Other variables are equal. As the age increases 1 unit, the likelihood of currently married women being anemic is 100 minus 100 multiplied by 0.736. You can derive 26.4%. Less than older women in the age group of less in the older woman 30 to 49 than the younger woman. Like that comparison can be given and conclusions can be written. Similarly, in rural women 100 multiplied by 1.179 minus 1, because the odds ratio is more than 1, 17.9% more anemic than urban currently married women in the studied area. Like that we can also make further interpretation for the table given at the. Here we have given the syntax and data source suitable for the SPSS. You can see that syntax 1 as well as down below syntax 2. Syntax 1, when it is a data set, active data set will be taken into consideration. Whatever is the red one, that red one to be introduced by the researcher, and contrast which has been taken on the basis of the reference category which we have given earlier as the first. Suppose then you can say down below it will come automatically. Then copy this and use the data link which has been given below. Then you can run for your exercise. But down below in the syntax 2, we have not given any reference category. If researcher does not given any reference category, instead of assuming the first one, the last one will be considered as a reference category. That should be comparison purposes. These two are the important one. For the data source, you can get it from the Google Drive, and then you can use these above syntaxes and see the results for your practical purposes. It will be used on that. Thank you very much. Please like it, share it, subscribe it. Also press subscribe button along with the bell next to that to receive updates. Thank you very much.